don't know what just happened, but I enjoyed it.
Hi, we're Jen, Elliot, and Ollie. In 2019, we left the United States and backpacked through 11 countries, all before deciding to come back home and try something completely new, pivoting into boat life. Our current adventure is America's Great Loop, a 6,000-mile journey through small towns, big cities, and the wilderness from the eastern portion of the United States, through the Great Lakes and Canada, and down the Midwest rivers, all aboard our home on the water, Pivot. Make sure you subscribe as we share our journey through the highs, lows, and everything in between.
Good morning. We have a long ride to Nashville, so we are starting early. And it's so cold this time of year. Preheating Linda as we do our final steps.
Thinking about all your memories, looking at the sky, wondering why this feels like home.
Like a Tennessee river in the morning takes your breath without a warning.
Feels like home.
Like smoke rising up from the mountains, all the beauty surrounds.
Feels like home.
Like Elvis and Dolly singing a melody that's bringing you home. 'Cause it feels like home.
Feels like home. Feels like home.
Have you ever been driving down the highway, looking at the sunset? It'll make you forget all the troubles every day can bring.
Have you ever been staring up at the starlight, getting pretty close to midnight? Sounds just like the wind singing.
Goodbye, one of my favorite anchorages.
Just so beautiful. Like, look, these are massive limestone cliffs just
Right next to us.
Yeah, we've had some amazing sunsets just on the cliffs. It's been
The sun kind of
unreal.
plays like a magical color show, I guess, on the cliffs as the sun's setting. It's very pretty. We gotta go.
Time to go to the Music City! Finally! Woo woo! Well, we are a few miles out of Nashville still, but we are making a quick pit stop for fuel, pump out, and water. We've been on the hook for a while, the past pretty much since the rendezvous ended, so we need to fill up.
Stern line's on.
All right, everything is done. Fuel, pump out, refilled our water tanks. Fuel was a little expensive here. It was $6.20 a gallon, and we got a lot of gallons. So make sure you check out our expense reports, which we publish online, to see how this impacts our October budget, which October is looking really good. We'll see if we can stay under $3,000. That's kind of the goal. And it is significantly warmer, which is exciting for today in Nashville. So we're gonna be helmet upstairs. You ready?
Midship's on. You want bow or stern line?
Sawa.
Stern line is on. Bow line. Every line is on. Okay, great.
As we've traveled further and further up the Cumberland River on the way to Nashville, it's just gotten more and more beautiful. Some of the areas in Barkley Lake had a lot of industry, and then as we've continued to travel, it's getting more and more remote. There's a little bit more houses. It's definitely a lot more mountainous, a lot more exposed cliffs. It's just beautiful, and it also seems like the trees are changing a lot more. We haven't seen a single tree without any leaves on this trip so far, and right now this is the first mountain that we've seen a few percentage of trees that don't have leaves, so it's pretty beautiful. And I'm just really excited to see Nashville and Music City, and Jen and I have both been here before separately but never together, so it should be a good time.
We can see all the tall buildings of downtown just straight ahead. So that means our destination will be here very shortly. Our end destination, I should say, which is very exciting.
Yeah, it's the end of our side trip.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't care. It feels like the world is burning down and we're all scared. I'd be foolish if I pretended it's all good when I see another brother lose the life he built. 'Cause yesterday used to feel free, driving to work, walking the streets. All our dreams were within reach. And I'm so sick of watching the news. I step outside, stare at the moon. Lord, I know we'll make it through. Hold on to brighter days, the sunshine is on its way. No need to be afraid, we're gonna be okay.
We have finally arrived, and we are staying at pretty much the closest spot to downtown Nashville as possible, which is the city docks, pretty much right across the river, right near the pedestrian walking bridge. And now all we gotta do is figure out how to dock with this current wind, which will be fine. We've done it many, many, many times in the past, but it all looks good. It looks like we have the end, actually, right here.
You're close. All right, midship's on.
Okay. go forward to make the most room for people to come in after us, but we need 30 amps of power, and both 30s are taken on that power pedestal. So we're gonna do the opposite. We're gonna come as far back as possible so that somebody can come in between us that probably needs a 50. Back. Let me put my bow here, maybe?
Yeah.
Look at that. That is amazing. Right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Nice.
Let's go. Let's go explore Nashville. We had to move our boat back a little bit because Karma, a 70+ foot Hatteras, came in. So it was joint operation to get them room. So we're a little bit on the yellow line, but all checks out. And now we have to just cross this pedestrian bridge. We're in downtown Nashville. You're at a dog park.
Welcome, Ollie.
We had planned to go to a restaurant today that sells vegetarian hot chicken sandwiches. Fortunately, they're closed today, so we decided just to wander around Nashville with Ollie. And we came across this cute little city dog park in the Gulch. The Gulch is one of the more famous neighborhoods in Nashville, and there's a lot of really good eats here, as well as a lot of really good brunch, which hopefully we'll be able to show you guys in the next couple days. But there is a big culture shock coming into a big city after being on anchor in one of our most beautiful anchorages for 3 nights. It's kind of a lot to get used to. It's just one of those things, you know? I think Ollie's happy though. She's getting a lot more walks. So we were going to go to Otaku Ramen right behind me for dinner tonight, but they don't allow dogs unless you have service animals, so that'll have to pass. We'll pivot, we're gonna go back to the boat, drop Ollie off. She had a fantastic walk, and we're gonna come back out tonight.
17 birds and the bees walking in the park, riding hearts in the trees. That young love, give me that young love. Skipping out of bounds and talking nonsense. Summer camp, counting all the ways that I brush past.
After walking around downtown and the Gulch, we're pretty tired, but we're very hungry. So it is time to go out and get some food.
72-foot Hatteras, 34-foot Marine Trader. Isn't she cute?
Isn't she cute? We're going to get beer and pizza.
Oh, I did not know we were really going tonight. Jen planned, and wow. You know me.
Love you.
Love you.
To start off, we got some drinks. Elliot got an IPA and I got a kombucha.
Cheers.
Cheers.
A hard kombucha.
Hard kombucha. We got a Caesar salad and we have a pizza that's coming, but this is a great start to our night. Am I more happy or are you more happy? I think you're more happy. Cheese pizza. It looks so good. This is like Elliot's favorite thing in the entire world. I should let it cool. It's gonna burn my tongue.
can just tell that dough is fresh. Thanks, babe. That brewery was fantastic. And I don't know if you said this, but we are in East Nashville. So basically on the side of the river that we're docked on, we just kept walking out that way. And so Jen and I have never explored this area, and it's kind of a very nice neighborhoody vibe. It's great.
Next up is we're heading to the basement east to listen to some live music.
Oh, that was a blast. I still have no clue who we saw or even what type of music it was. But they're very enthusiastic, which was great.
It was one of those nights where you just have to appreciate where you are with what you're doing and just be all in.
Yes.
And that's what we try to do. That's what we try to do with the loop and majority of the traveling things that we do. But
roll with the punches.
Roll with the punches and just be all in.
Yeah, it was great. It was more of like a concert actually, and they were from Detroit, so there was a cover charge for it, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I don't know what just happened, but I enjoyed it.
I have lots of questions now. But thank you for watching this video, and we hope you stay tuned tomorrow when we
go into Nashville some more. Thank you guys for watching.
Cheers.
Get some dinner. Sit. Paw. Paw. Paw.
Paw?
Okay, you can go ahead.